Federal candidates in two Toronto ridings, University of Rosedale and Davenport, are holding debates tonight on a hot-button issue this election, climate change. It comes after a day of rallies held across the country, including here in the GTA, where voters called on leaders to make climate change a top issue. Shannon Martin has more.
Their message is loud, passionate, and unmistakable.
We have the shortest of runways to avert climate catastrophe.
A rallying cry to candidates just days away from voting day.
There are many issues that are a priority, from healthcare to education to COVID to climate change. But even if we rebuild our economy, recover from COVID, all our efforts are futile if we live in an unlivable planet.
All of the major parties have now made their climate change pitches, all pledging to cut greenhouse gas emissions and meet the Paris climate commitment of reducing emissions by 30% below 2005 levels. The Liberals say they will go further to 40 to 45%, the NDP by 50%.
This is the first election where every single party, even the Conservative Party, has acknowledged that the climate crisis is something that we need to deal with.
And that's progress, according to Phil DeLuna. He's running for the Greens in Toronto St. Paul's. The 29-year-old paused his career as a climate scientist to run.
I spent my career developing technologies to help decarbonize Canada. We have the technology to do this. What we lack is the political will, which is exactly why I'm running.
Whoever wins come Election Day, people here plan to hold the government accountable to their climate commitments.
I've got two little kids, and they're growing up in a world that doesn't have a lot of promise as a livable place for them. So I'm increasingly frustrated that the urgency doesn't seem to be reflected in what our leaders are doing.
A sentiment echoed by his 6-year-old son, Frederick.
I would say that please change what you're doing right now, and please make sure that everyone has a good future to live in.
Shannon Martin, CBC News, Toronto.